We all know that feeling. You wake up and get ready for the day, exhausted, unmotivated, not wanting to go to work, and feeling unhappy about the life you're living. We all want to be happy, and one of the greatest contributing factors to happiness is how much gratitude you show and express in your life. Over the years, I've seen how practicing gratitude can transform mental health, and it's something I rely on for myself. Now let's get one thing straight. Gratitude isn't about forcing yourself to be happy. Happiness just happens to be one of the side effects. Even a simple thank you can make a huge difference. Think about it for a moment. The more you focus on gratitude, the less room there is for negative thoughts. It's about making the most out of the one life that you have. So, how do we effectively practice gratitude? Watch until the end because I'll take you along with me to share 6 proven methods backed by science and things I personally use and teach in therapy. Stick around because you don't want to miss this. With a bit of intention, you can welcome more gratitude into your life and experience its incredible benefits. Quick note before we dive in, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Albert, a licensed mental health therapist who has worked with thousands of people from all walks of life. I've seen suffering up close and personal, and I'm not immune to it myself. The goal here is to create a platform where we can connect, share, and open up conversations around mental health and wellness. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell notification to support the channel and never miss a video. And hey, don't just watch, engage with the channel and comment, share your thoughts, experiences, and insights. We all have a story around mental health and we're stronger together, and your comments have more power than you know. Let's make an impact together. We're just getting started, guys. Let's get back to the topic. Gratitude is something I talk a lot about in therapy because it's so clear that being grateful is good for you. And let's be real, who doesn't want to feel better and dial down the constant negativity that exists in everyday life to have a bit more peace of mind? I believe that's the most important thing many of us truly need right now is a peace of mind. And here's the thing. While some things in life are totally out of our control, there is a lot of things we can control through our actions. Gratitude is one of those things. There's no secret here. Gratitude has amazing benefits. It builds resilience, strengthens our relationship with ourselves and others, and lowers stress and anxiety. Plus, it just makes life better. All right, let's try a quick experiment to really highlight the power of gratitude. This one might feel a bit uncomfortable, but stick with me. I want you to think about something that has been bothering you lately. Something that's missing from your life, or something that's not going the way you want. It could be a lack of time, the demands of work, financial stress, or a difficult relationship. Do you have a thing in mind? Now focus on it for a moment. Really let yourself feel the frustration, sadness, or anxiety that comes from thinking about this issue. Notice how you feel. Probably not that great. This is something many of us do when we dwell and ruminate on what's missing or what's going wrong in our lives. It often spirals into catastrophizing. We become so skilled at thinking negatively that we unknowingly and naturally start dismissing anything that's good in our lives. It's no surprise that focusing on these negatives can make us feel more stressed, anxious, or even hopeless. But here's the thing. Just as focusing on negative aspects can bring us down, shifting our focus to gratitude can actually lift us up. So let's flip the script. This time, I want you to think of one thing you're genuinely grateful for. It could be a person, a positive experience you recently had, or an achievement you're really proud of. Picture it clearly in your mind and feel the gratitude in your heart. Really take a moment for this. Gratitude is typically not natural for many of us, so give it a real effort. Here's mine. Over the past year, I've had the chance to travel and live in several different countries. It feels surreal sometimes, living like I'm on vacation while still doing meaningful work. But what really makes me grateful is remembering the hard work it took me to get here. There were moments of doubt and discouragement, tough decisions like leaving the security and the status of my 9-to-5, and countless hours spent working on my online business when no one was watching. I truly know how hard I worked during those private solitary moments, and I'm grateful for those moments because they shaped me and got me where I am now. We should all be proud about hard work and take time to remind ourselves of the efforts we put in. It's those unseen quiet struggles that often lead to the most rewarding outcomes. So don't forget to acknowledge your own journey and be proud of how far you have come. It's important to celebrate those victories. no matter how small they might seem. Did you feel that gratitude? That just made me feel really good. Did you find your moment and feel your gratitude? Feel free to share your gratitude in the comment section. I would love to read them. So the point of this quick exercise is to count your blessings and not just your burdens. Just like how negative thinking can change your brain, gratitude can too. By intentionally focusing on what we're thankful for, we can balance out those negative feelings. So what exactly is gratitude? Well, it's more than just saying thanks when someone holds the door open for you. It's a mindset and a way of life, a way of looking at the world that can shift your entire perspective and how you behave in it. When you start focusing on the good things in your life, no matter how small, you'll find that your overall outlook becomes more positive. Think about it. How often do you take a moment to appreciate the little things? Maybe it's the warmth of the sunlight on your face, the aroma of your morning coffee, or the sound of your favorite song. These simple pleasures are easy to overlook. You can uplift your mood. But gratitude isn't just about feeling good in the moment. Just like lifting weights or exercising doesn't just make you strong while you're engaging in it, your results compound over time. Research shows that practicing gratitude daily can have long-lasting effects on your mental health. People who intentionally and consistently practice gratitude, whether by journaling or making a habit of expressing thanks, tend to be more optimistic, experiencing less stress, and even sleep better at night. You might be wondering how something as simple as being thankful can have such a big impact. The answer is simple. It's focus. When you choose to focus, your attention gives that thing that you're focusing on energy and power. It's like shining a spotlight on whatever that thing is, and you notice nothing else but what's in that spotlight. When you constantly dwell on the negative aspects of your life, your problems, your worries, and disappointments, you're training your brain to see the world through a negative lens. This can make you take for granted the good things you have in your life. Over time, you can start to attract and become a magnet for negativity, noticing mostly negative things and becoming hypervigilant about potential problems or threats. Have you ever been around someone who's in a bad mood while you're having the time of your life, or just in a neutral state? The person might be complaining constantly about something, and eventually you start to feel their negativity. It's like you're both in the same situation, but are experiencing it completely different. Research in psychology supports this. When we focus on negativity, our brain strengthens the neural pathways associated with negative thinking, a phenomenon known as the negativity bias. This bias can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and even depression. But when you make an effort to notice and appreciate what you have, you're rewiring your brain. This practice, often referred to as neuroplasticity, allows you to build new positive neural pathways, making it easier to see the good in your life. I know many of us want to be happy and are in the pursuit of happiness, but you can't find happiness out there. No matter where you go, you are always there. If you aren't naturally grateful, you'll miss the beauty all around you, no matter where you go. Your state of mind and happiness have more to do with your internal world and how you process life events than the external world itself. By cultivating gratitude and focusing on the positive, you can transform your internal landscape and truly appreciate the beauty in your life. But I also want to emphasize that I'm not encouraging you to think positively all the time. That's not realistic. In therapy, I typically don't teach positive thinking because it's important that we don't ignore our problems. It's okay to feel sad or angry. We don't need to pretend everything is perfect. It's about finding balance and perspective. But it's equally important that we don't get stuck in rumination, going from venting and processing to constant complaining. The purpose of processing our thoughts and emotions is to understand in depth what's happening to us so that we can make more informed decisions moving forward. Positive thinking encourages us to look at the bright side of whatever happens to us. Gratitude, on the other hand, encourages us to have a thankful feeling for the life we actually currently have. Gratitude is something you practice as a way of life, not just a response to negative outcomes or as a way to cope. When facing difficult life events or loss, you shouldn't always have to reframe them through a positive lens. It's important to feel your feelings, process them, and then move forward with meaning and the lessons learned. Gratitude is not about brushing over your feelings. It's about acknowledging them, understanding them, and not losing sight of the good and still finding things to be thankful for amidst the challenges. Gratitude helps ground us into the present with the actual life we do have. It shifts our focus from what's lacking or what's wrong to what's here and what's good. By practicing gratitude, we can keep the negativity bias in check and appreciate the beautiful aspects of our lives. This grounding in the present allows us to navigate challenges with a clearer mind and a more balanced perspective. So how can we start harnessing the power of gratitude in our own life? It's easier than you might think. Let's change the scenery a bit and I'll tell you all about it. Let's get back to gratitude. So let me give you 6 proven ways to practice gratitude that you can do today that I personally use and also encourage you within my therapy sessions. Number 1, schedule time for gratitude. I mean, you schedule work meetings, doctor's appointments, and important events, right? Why not schedule time for gratitude? It deserves priority too. It's easy to get lost in the daily grind and go on autopilot. What I often tell people in therapy is to start your day with intention and end with reflection. Make the intention by scheduling it in and then take about 1 to 5 minutes to genuinely feel and reflect on at least 3 new things you're grateful for each day. Really take that time to do that. Number 2, acknowledge others. Gratitude that isn't expressed doesn't exist. Expressing and receiving gratitude feels great. Who doesn't want to feel seen and appreciated for what they do? When I was in Japan and Thailand, one of the things I observed that I really appreciated was how people expressed thank you. Many take their time to say and express thank you through words and small gestures, and it doesn't feel like a rushed, automated program response with any ulterior motive. So let me ask you, when was the last time you told someone how much you appreciated them? I want you to try this today. Send a message to a coworker, maybe your mom, dad, sibling, or loved one, or simply pay a genuine compliment to acknowledge the chef who made your meal at the restaurant and see how it feels to just express that gratitude. Number 3, spend time in nature. This is even more important today with the technological advances that we have. It doesn't have to be a major national park or a huge hiking trip. Just being outside, like what I'm doing right now, or just go for a nice walk in the park can help you reset and naturally make you grateful. Moving your body and being in nature is grounding. And honestly, there is bound to be something that will catch your attention and make you genuinely smile. And then number 4, acts of kindness. Kindness and gratitude go hand in hand. Doing something kind for someone can boost your own feelings of gratitude. Acts of kindness doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Simple things like holding the door open, praising someone for a positive action they displayed, buying a cup of coffee for someone, or volunteering the time to make a difference. Research shows that performing acts of kindness releases oxytocin, the love hormone, which increases feelings of happiness and connection. It also lowers blood pressure and reduces stress. Try incorporating a small act of kindness in your day. These actions can make you feel more grateful and connected to the world around you. Number 5, savor small moments. Stop and smell the roses, literally and figuratively. Appreciate something small each day. A cute dog, a child's laugh, a piece of art, the attentiveness of a server, or an actual rose in bloom. Last but not least, this is something that I encourage everyone to do, is exercise. Now you're probably wondering what exercise has to do with gratitude. It has a lot to do with gratitude. Exercise is so important in so many different realms. Exercise trains your brain that your actions matter. It brings appreciation for your health and provides numerous biochemical benefits, not just your body, but your mood and your psychology. When you exercise, you're also basically sending a message to yourself saying that I matter. Try incorporating these into your day and watch how they transform your perspective and your mood. Now, these are all just guidelines based on science and things I personally use and teach within my therapy sessions. But they're not hard rules. If you have your own unique practices that work for you, please share them in the comments down below. We can all learn from each other's lived experiences. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but what if I'm going through a really tough time? How can I feel grateful when everything seems to be going wrong? And that's a valid question. It's true that gratitude can be challenging during hardships. So if you're going through something, it's important to create and find a safe space to let yourself feel and process what you're going through. In fact, experiencing hardships often enhances the gratitude. They work together to help you find that silver lining after the storm. Maybe you're grateful for a friend who's supporting you through a tough situation, or perhaps you're thankful for the resilience you're developing as you face challenges. The point here is, as you create and hold space for your tough moments, hold space for gratitude as well. They both are deserving of your attention. And as you practice gratitude, don't get discouraged if you don't see immediate changes. Like I said earlier, gratitude doesn't come natural for a lot of us. We're more hardwired for negativity for survival purposes. And like any habit, you need to be consistent and prioritize it. Over time, you might notice some changes in yourself. You might find that you're more patient, more understanding of others, and better able to handle stress. With time and practice, you'll likely find that gratitude becomes second nature, and you'll start noticing things to be thankful for without even trying. I personally believe that gratitude multiplies happiness. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough. And I think that's so important, especially when so many of us lose ourselves in the chase of wanting more. So why not give it a try? Start small, set a reminder on your phone. Until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so that we can stay connected. Your engagement means the world to me, and your comments and stories of gratitude can inspire others. Let's continue to build a community where we support each other and share our journeys. And before you go, I want to say thank you for watching. Remember to take a moment today to reflect on what you're grateful for. And I encourage you all to share your experiences down below in the comment section because you have impact.